Howdy, folks. My name is Darren. Welcome to my channel. I love to visit Munich, Germany. Oh my goodness, I love the city of Munich. Always have, always will. But one of my favorite places to go in Munich is the English Garden. I love the English Garden. It's a beautiful place. And I want to give you my top three things to check out while you're at the English Garden. I enjoy it and I want to share what I enjoy. Number one are the views. Oh my goodness, the views are beautiful. I mean, it's a park-like setting right in the middle of Munich, but you're in the woods. You feel like you're in the woods in a big park. Everybody's hanging out, having picnics, laying out, playing soccer and football, foosball for you Germans, having picnics, just having a good old time, laying out, relaxing, having a good time, and it's cool to see that. It's cool to see everybody having a good time and just enjoying the weather and enjoying each other. It's a laid back place. You know, you got the views. You got the monotropas. I know I said that wrong. It's like a temple-like structure that's on the very top, where you can see like a panoramic view of all of the English Garden around there, and it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And speaking of views, you know, you walk down towards the beer garden there. There's a Chinese tower. Yes, Chinese tower. Now that sounds strange in Germany, but there's a Chinese built structure, a tower that's been there since 1789. It traces back to 1789. I don't know the whole details on that, but I know that by reading that little plaque there, and in right there in the English Garden, which is pretty cool. And another find that found interesting, they have a Japanese tea house there, and I was walking through there, and I was talking to this German guy. I'm like, how does that? How do we get Chinese and Japanese here? Which is no problem. I got Chinese friends, I got Japanese friends, not that. But I mean, here we are in the middle of Germany, and here we see Asian structures. And he goes, well, in 1972, they built this structure here, and they've been having like Japanese traditional tea parties there that you see every once in a while. Now, every time I go to Munich and the English Garden, I always look to see if I see any Japanese tea parties. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard about it in other places too. So it must it must be true, right? All right. Well, number two, one of my second top things to do in Munich, Germany, is watching the surfers. You get to watch the surfers surf right in downtown Munich. It's not downtown Munich, but you're in Munich, right? First of all, I'm a Florida boy. Okay, I see surfers all the time. Doesn't faze me, right? Because it's a part of life. All right. But to be in Germany and in the middle of the city and you see surfers, it's kind of strange at first, but it's not a strange thing. Not to me anyway. But if you're going there for the first time, you will find it probably kind of strange. How in the world? How are they surfing? You know, they just made it. They just made it legal to actually surf there in 2010. It's a man-made river through that part. I mean, it's real water, right? Okay, but they funneled it there to make it all these big waves and stuff like that, and it's just really, really awesome to watch. You cannot swim in that area. Only experienced swimmers are allowed, or surfers are allowed to be in there. You have to be an experienced surfer, know what you're doing to even go in that area. But on down the river, which brings up number three, my third top thing to do in English Garden is swim. I love to go swimming. Now, there's a certain part of the Eisenach River that you can jump in and do it, but you got to be careful. That current is really, really strong. Trust me. Trust me. My son and I did it last year, and the current carried me forever. Long story short, there is a rope to hang on to, but you better hang on to it. If you miss it, you'll keep going, and you'll end up by the train station, I hear. So you better catch that rope. It's for strong swimmers only. If you have any inkling, I'm not a good swimmer, well, definitely don't do it because it is strong. But if you want to find a slower pace river where you just go along with the current and just take your time, it's right there too. Okay, the Schwambiger Bach. There's a current. I thought that was fast until I got Nosnot, but it's not. Comparing, it's not. But it's a nice, you just float and lay back on your back and just enjoy being in the water, the cool, especially in the summertime, the cool water. Oh my goodness, it is awesome. And it's a must to do. So in closing here, okay, number one, the views. Okay, you got the beer garden, you got the Chinese tower, you got the Japanese tea house, you got the views, you got the temple-like structure where you can look and see the panoramic view of the English garden. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. It is awesome. Number two, the surfers. The surfers are so much fun to watch. All right. And number three is go swimming, relax in the water, and just enjoy the English garden right there in Munich. I love Munich so much. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and the notification bell so you can get more videos like this as they come out. So until next time, maybe we'll see you in Munich. All right. Dankeschön. Tschüss. Oh.